As twilight deepened over the sprawling metropolis, millions of lights began to twinkle like stars brought down to earth, painting a vibrant and intricate tapestry across the vast urban landscape that stretched endlessly in every direction. The city hummed with its familiar nightly rhythm, a captivating symphony of honking traffic, distant sirens wailing through the streets, and the constant buzz of life pulsing through neon-lit avenues. Suddenly, without any warning, a colossal and utterly silent form emerged from the inky blackness high above the tallest skyscrapers, casting a deeply ominous silhouette against the glowing skyline that dominated the horizon. Panic rippled through the crowded streets below as astonished onlookers pointed skyward with trembling fingers, their initial excitement quickly morphing into sheer disbelief and gripping fear as they realized this was no ordinary sight. This was no aircraft known to humanity or any military on the planet. Eyewitnesses across the city described a massive, perfectly triangular shape, or perhaps a sleek, dark disk with razor-sharp edges, hovering with an impossible stillness that seemed to mock gravity itself. It emitted absolutely no sound whatsoever, defying all known principles of aerodynamics, propulsion systems, and even basic engineering concepts we rely on for flight. Pulsing lights in vibrant cyan and pure, blinding white emanated from its underside, casting an ethereal and mesmerizing glow that danced across the glassy surfaces of the towering buildings far below. Then, with a sudden and utterly impossible burst of speed that left trails of distorted air in its wake, it would accelerate across the vast expanse of the night sky, only to stop instantly without any hint of inertia or deceleration, challenging every single law of physics we hold dear in our understanding of the universe. There was no engine noise roaring to life, no fiery exhaust plumes scorching the air, just an unnerving and profound silence, coupled with impossible stability that held firm even against the strongest gusts of wind whipping through the urban canyons. Down on the streets below, the entire city descended into a chaotic state of awe, confusion, and mounting pandemonium. Eyewitnesses poured out of their cars, apartments, and office buildings, their faces frozen in utter disbelief as they craned their necks upward to capture the impossible spectacle unfolding above them on their smartphones and cameras. Traffic ground to a complete standstill across major intersections and highways, as drivers abandoned their vehicles in the middle of the road just to gaze at the sky in stunned silence. Within minutes, shaky videos of the enigmatic craft began flooding social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, going viral at an unprecedented rate with millions of views and shares in hours, providing blurry but undeniably compelling evidence of the event. Emergency services were completely overwhelmed with frantic calls pouring in from every corner of the region, while radar stations at airports and military bases confirmed the presence of a massive unidentified object executing speeds and maneuvers that surpassed any known conventional or experimental aircraft by orders of magnitude. News helicopters from local stations cautiously circled at a safe distance, their powerful spotlights piercing the night to illuminate the unfolding drama for live broadcasts reaching millions. Leading scientists, aerospace engineers, and physicists watching the footage were left utterly baffled and scrambling for explanations. The craft's ability to hover silently for extended periods, accelerate instantaneously to hypersonic velocities, and then stop dead in its tracks without any overshoot or wobble blatantly violated fundamental laws of physics, such as the conservation of momentum, Newton's first law of motion, and the principles of aerodynamics that govern all known flight. There was no visible means of propulsion, no jet engines, no rotor blades, no rockets firing, and absolutely no detectable heat exhaust signatures or thermal plumes that would accompany such maneuvers. Even at speeds that should produce devastating sonic booms capable of shattering windows for miles, the craft moved in eerie silence. Theories of advanced anti-gravity propulsion systems or electromagnetic field manipulation were hastily discussed in emergency think tanks, but even those cutting-edge concepts couldn't fully account for the craft's flawless stability, precision control, and complete immunity to environmental factors like wind shear. It stood as a clear and irrefutable demonstration of technology far beyond our current scientific understanding, forcing experts to fundamentally question everything they thought they knew about flight, motion, and the limits of human ingenuity. Theories began to proliferate rapidly among the public, experts, and online communities, each one more speculative and tantalizing than the last. Was it an extraterrestrial visitor from a distant star system? Perhaps a scout ship from an advanced alien civilization silently observing humanity's progress from afar? Could it be a highly classified military drone or black project, developed in secret by a major world power like the United States, China, or Russia, showcasing stealth technology decades ahead of public knowledge? Or, as some fringe theorists boldly suggested, a phenomenon from another dimension or parallel reality, briefly intersecting with our own in a momentary rift through the fabric of space-time? The implications for the city and indeed the entire world were profound and far-reaching, igniting widespread debate, philosophical wonder, and a renewed sense of curiosity about our place in the cosmos. As mysteriously as it had first appeared, the enigmatic craft began its graceful ascent, its pulsing cyan and white lights gradually dimming and fading into the infinite vastness of the starless night sky above. It vanished completely without a trace, leaving behind a city forever transformed by the event and a global audience grappling with profound, unanswered questions that echoed through the days that followed. The enduring mystery of the craft hovering above the city lights lingers on as a powerful testament to the vast unknown that still challenges our perceptions of reality and possibility. What exactly did we witness on that fateful night, and what profound implications does it hold for the future of humanity and our understanding of the universe?